Hello, 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 guys and girls. It's GhostRobo, and we are here watching some Black Ops 2 gameplay. But the more important thing that I have to talk about is Black Ops 2 multiplayer, a humongous change, a kind of mega reveal straight from E3 2012, all about competitive multiplayer. It's a really huge departure from what they've pretty much done for the last however many games, and it has to do with loadouts and the way you set up your character. Normally, you're used to picking a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, a grenade, some perks, la-di-da. But for Black Ops 2, it's becoming a point system. You will have a certain number of slots, and you can fill those slots however you see fit. So, you want to go all grenades and a knife? Great. You want to go all perks and just a knife? Great. You want to go 2 primaries? Great. You can kind of mix and match however you want, and this creates really endless possibilities and completely deviates from the normal loadout structure that we're all familiar with for Call of Duty multiplayer. One of the examples they talked about was someone who went with all perks and only had a knife. They're a little bit vulnerable at the beginning, but as soon as they get their first kill and to steal a gun, now they're like a mega powerhouse because they have a full perk loadout and now they have a weapon. Or you could go with an assault rifle and a submachine gun and just a little bit of extra stuff. Or you could fill it mainly with, secondary weapons or with grenades or however you see fit. Obviously, we don't know the entire arsenal for Black Ops 2, but we do know that it's a point structure and it's going to be sort of block based, where it shows you like, okay, if you put this weapon or perk in, how many blocks does that take, and now you have X number of blocks left. So it sounds like it's a very simple system for people to understand in terms of how it works, but it also seems like it's going to be quite complicated in terms of finding the best loadouts, and will create quite a bit of diversity in terms of how people play. You might have people who are superb with certain types of weapons, just loading their loadout with those weapons for extra ammo, or people who feel very confident with the more stealthy knife gameplay, just stocking up on perk after perk after perk, or a complete mixture, or C4, whatever the weapons and the extra stuff ends up being. It seems like there's going to be just a much wider variety. It'll be really interesting to see how that ends up affecting the rate of play, as well as the scoring and the style of play, because now you're going to have some people who it's not going to be like, oh, that guy has his main weapon and now he's out and now he has this secondary pistol. Like, he could be loaded up with double of everything, or he may not have anything and you might be like, oh, there's no way he could get me with that, he couldn't have that perk. But no, he could have 5 perks or however many they end up letting you have. I just think it's a very cool departure, but also one that is really going to shift up the playing field quite a bit, because now there is going to be every kind of combination you could possibly imagine. Before it was, yeah, you could pick weapons and some people got good with some and others, but really it was mainly in your skill and your ability to maneuver around the maps and smartly take down targets. Now it's going to be a whole lot about preparation, and perhaps different maps will encourage different loadouts as well. Maps that are better for SMGs, or maps that are better just for knives and perks or sniper rifles, or however that works. They're really trying to take customization to the next level and not just make it a post-match XP level up unlock system, but more of a very strategic before-match setup, and trying to make each character very unique. It seems like Halo 4 is doing quite a bit as well with their multiplayer, and so it only is fitting that Black Ops 2 is going to be making some huge strides in what I would say is a forward direction, going for something a little bit unique. And I think after Modern Warfare 3, if they didn't make a big change, it would have just felt like more of the same. So I'm personally very excited that they are making this huge shift in the battle plan, per se, of how it works. And I'm very interested to see how pro Call of Duty players handle this and how they like it and what they think. And I'm very also curious to see what you guys think, especially those of you who are big Black Ops fans or big Modern Warfare 3 fans. What do you think of this system? Are you excited by the opportunity to customize your character and your loadout exactly the way you want? Do you think it's going to create too many variants and too much variability and just, be mass chaos out there on the maps? I mean, that's something as well. If everyone has something completely different, will it just be too unexpected and too hard to contain and to figure out and to work, quote, work the system and get very good, because you're always going to go up against something completely crazy? Or will it be sort of like Black Ops and most people just deviate to the basic, main weapon, secondary weapon, and a couple perks? Who knows? I don't know. I just think it is a massive shift, a very cool one, and one that I'm very excited to see how it turns out. If you guys like this video, definitely leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you thought of the new system and how you think it's all going to play out. And if you want more Black Ops 2 footage and Black Ops 2 info as the game gets closer, definitely thumbs the video up, and I will bring it to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day. E3 2012 was great, and I will have lots more coverage coming throughout the week. Till next time, though, guys and girls, have a fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate or frozen lemonade or mango or smoothies. Till next time, we'll see you all later.